So yeah, most of the time I don't focus on it. I'm someone focus on it. And
What's number one?
why up, guys? I'm here with you can introduce yourself.
My name is Boy George Zwane from Lilydale in Kunyamahembe village in Mpumalanga Bush Package. That's Sean. I'm with Sean here. We just want to talk about that pandemic which is affecting male nowadays, the prostate cancer, Sean. A prostate cancer. That what is a prostate in the beginning? A prostate is a gland which produces semen fluid. It is found below the bladder of every man. Usually we talk of a prostate gland not knowing what is a prostate cancer. It's a gland which at the end of as the time goes on, that gland shrinks and enlarges. As it enlarges, it becomes a disease called prostate cancer. So as it enlarges, it presses the urethra. The urethra is that line, that pipe, which allows urine to pass through. So the more you grow, usually men from 40 years and above always get that disease. That disease is terrible, it's dangerous. You know, most men does not want to go to the clinics, Mr. Mazwan.
Yeah.
They don't want to go. They don't visit clinics because they are afraid of hospital. We usually blame our wives when they go to any itching, and going to the clinic. But then you said, hey, you are wasting a lot of money. They are doing good things.
Yes.
And women are, don't want, even an injection, you don't go there. So it has got some certain symptoms. The symptoms differs for prostate cancer. I'm the survivor of prostate cancer. I know what I'm talking about.
So you went through it?
Yes, I went through it. I know it since 2020 December. That's where I realized that Mr. Zwane it's not feeling good. Yeah.
How did you know that you were? How did you feel for you to? Because now I can say I also feel sometimes maybe I'm not feeling the way I always feel. You know, but so does that mean I have prostate cancer? What? How did you know?
It depends on an individual. In my case, my penis was a little bit stiff, and when I touch it, I found it is painful, and I didn't understand why is it painful.
When you touch your blood?
Not the blood, the penis. Must indicate you must not be afraid to call it. You see, yeah, it was not that much. I couldn't understand what's wrong with it because I'm not fucking around. I didn't understand. So, and here at my waist, painful. Now, one day I couldn't even bend my, because it was painful. I couldn't understand. And even sometimes the ankle was painful. So I talked to my daughter, she's a medical doctor. I said, look, daughter, your dad here is not feeling well. When I touch him, no.
I'm sure.
If you touch it, you have to pain something. You have to pain.
Yeah,
somewhere.
but just to touch it, you feel it's not normal. You see.
Okay.
So she said to me, have you taken a blood test, PSA blood test? I said every 6 months.
You told your daughter?
Yes.
Your own daughter?
My own daughter has a third born. She's a medical doctor, physician.
Sure. How did that feel?
Oh.
How did you do that?
I'm open to my children.
Yeah, open.
You need to talk to each other. Since they were young, they know who am I. I was teaching her biology. I told her everything, the menstruation, everything, ostrich cycles. I know everything. So then you know you need to talk to your children. They must know who you are, and you must equip them with knowledge.
Yes.
When she get to grade 12, she find that, oh, my dad, yes, was excellent in Bible. So let's go back to
The PSA.
the prostate. Yes, she said to me, you need to you need to talk to these people, the urologist. I said, I don't know what's a urologist, by the way. What's a urologist? Urologist is a men's doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called a urologist. And it was the first time that I know about a urologist.
First time I hear about
Yeah, a urologist. You see, women have got a gynecologist
Okay, yes, I know the woman.
who usually check them if they have got female problems. Cervical cancer.
Cancer, yes.
Female have got cervical cancer. And then men have got prostate cancer.
Cancer.
You understand? So I was saying that a prostate cancer enlarges. When it enlarges, you see, you have got two of them. The other one is on the left of the urethra. The other one is on the right.
Right.
So when it enlarges, the urethra becomes thin, and at the end of the day, after some few months or years, it blocks that the urine cannot pass through. Hence, you must see a urologist. It is his duty.
it. Not a gynecologist. Not a gyno.
No, not a gynecologist. Urologist.
Okay.
After that, the urologist will refer you to a oncologist. A oncologist is a doctor who specializes with cancer. It's called oncologist. Yeah, it's an oncology doctor. So that the two will work hand to hand. These two. So after realizing that
Oh, so this is like one family, one umbrella. It's like maybe saying cerebellum,
cerebrum, cerebellum, medulla oblongata.
under the same umbrella. which
Yes,
is the
because
brain.
this,
Okay.
it reports here in your pain that no, there is pain here. Through those neurons, we've got sensory nerves and motor nerves, which will take a message to the brain. Look, Mr. Zwane, you are feeling pain here. Through that, it communicates through the brain.
Brain, yeah.
Everything in your body is communicated to your brain. It report. Once I touch you here like this, so you at the first the message will go to say, look, it report to your brain that look, you are feeling pain here. Then you feel, hey, yeah, it's painful. Before it reports you, once you are sick and your brain is dead, there's no more Sean, no more Maziwa, no more Zwane, because the brain is dead.
Okay, so but you were speaking about the
Urology.
process where it gets thin and nothing passes through. Yeah?
As that,
No traffic.
the bladder, if it is filled up, then you are blocked, you can cry and you can even die instantly.
Instantly.
Yes, because you cannot live without that. The pain you'll endure will go and report to your brain that this is abnormal. So they'll put a catheter here. They have to make a hole here to drain the urine. You must hurry go to hospital. In the hospital, they still use that urethra, the catheter, to put it into your penis, so that urine will go to the bladder. I mean that urethra. I mean the urethra will be open and the blood will flow straight directly to the catheter. A catheter is that bag which holds urine. It has got its own valve to open to release the. Once it's full, you open, you release it. Sometimes it's painful. I'm telling you, the urethra, the catheter is painful.
How big is it? Is it a small pin or how big is it that they insert? They insert it into your
It's
penis.
more or like this. Yes, inside the penis.
The size of that pen.
Smaller than this.
How does that
But
enter through the that
This, bigger than here.
Yeah.
It goes there. They put water in with the injection. It blocks so that when you go, it cannot simply go out. It is open,
So, but
and
this
urine will pass through without.
So, but this procedure happens when you're unconscious.
No,
They give
not
you-
unconscious. They put it there while you feel it. Sometimes I don't know whether it's not unconscious. They put it there, but in most cases, you can be given injection so that you mustn't feel that pain. But after the injection is finished, you will feel that pain. It's painful, and you need to be stable, not go around. It's painful, but the urine will go straight. You don't feel that you are urinating whatsoever. It will go until that thing is full. Then you drain it. It depends. When you are in hospital, you get bigger one which can accommodate 4 liters of urine.
Yeah.
But the process there, after those, what is needed to do, you need to take blood test every 6 months when you are normal. If maybe you are diabetic or you have chronic diseases, every now and then you must check your blood test. PSA is for cancer, kidney, blood test, HIV, everything, so that you must know your status. So once you have got cancer, it means there are some certain grams, the weight of the cancer. Mine was not 0.11. It was at the early stage. There are 3 or 4 stages there. Early stage, middle, but the third one and the fourth one is incurable. The first and the second one is curable cancer. But you can live after that treatment. You can take maybe 15 years before it comes back. It needs you to be careful. The diet, whatever you are taking, you must stop smoking. You must stop drinking alcohol, because whenever you drink alcohol, treatment is not working all right. If you are HIV positive and you drink alcohol, you are wasting your time. If you are smoking, you have this type of disease, you are smoking, your name is death. God assist you. There are certain processes which you undergo while you are having cancer. They'll first test you to check whether the disease have spread through your organs. Some might spread to kidneys, your liver, all other organs. Once it has spread, it can no longer be treated. And then sometimes you'll have to go to scanner. It is best if you have got a medical aid. Now, most of our people are dying because they don't have medical aid and they depend on the governmental hospital. Those people whom you see, those who have got chronic disease, will say, next week is my time to go to Harankua. They have got this type of disease, and you find that there are 800 people who are on the list to go for all this treatment. Then you'll wait until your time comes, but it will take time, you see.
And now it has already
Develop more. But once it has been diagnosed that you are prostate cancer positive, they start giving you certain treatments. Sometimes they injected you here and give you 3 months tablets. Every day you take a tablet for 3 months, and you can spend a year while checking how big is the. For mine now is not 0.03, it's back to normal. I've gone certain therapists. People will intimidate you, say, no, there is chemotherapy, there is radiation. They talk less, which they don't know what is happening when you are there. Then what is going to happen is that there are different steps. After checking that maybe the prostate the cancer has not spread to any organ, then they start giving you the different treatment. I started with chemotherapy. They insert some certain seeds in my prostate, which will make it shrink so that it must not continue growing. And they'll tell you don't use the same toilet with your children and your wife, women, for 10 days, because that still thing is small and can sometimes come out and is more dangerous to children and women. So after that, you stay some maybe a month or 2 or 3, then you go for every month you go for checkup to check how far is there any progress. Thereafter, they've done to me urethra dilation. They open the urethra so that urine must come through easily at its own, no longer using a catheter. I remember a certain guy who went to Harankua. Unfortunately, at Harankua, they've removed the prostate gland because it was damaged. And now he's using a catheter the rest of his life. He's using, you see, if they use a catheter, it means it allows you it allows urine to pass through easily. But don't think of any sex of whatever is going to happen to you. You see, because the catheter will always in your penis, always. Allows. What do you think, Mr. Makuspan? How can you make sex, have sex?
Maybe I will keep on to side.
You are ill. When you have cancer, you are sick. The penis cannot erect. It's weak. Until you have received certain treatment. Is then that
you can't have a feeling because you're sick.
Yes, you are sick. How can you see when a man want to do sex? It comes to your brain that look at that thing. Now I want to do something, and the blood will start. The heart will start beating fastly, pumping blood all over the body so that the penis must erect. You see, the prostate cancer, the prostate gland, its function is to produce semen. The semen which makes sperms to swim swiftly to produce sperm, you see, so that you can have sex. If your blood cannot pump, that's why you can die if you have a lot of sex. I'll give you another.
I heard about that.
You can die. Many people can die after having sex because your heart beat very fast to make your. That's why a certain doctor, Nigerian doctor, said that video I gave you. You remember? He said it is normal that a man can have sex two times a week or 3 times a week. It is normal that a man can have sex 2 times a week or 3 times a week. It kills because when you are having sex, you pump a lot of blood. So how many pints of blood you are wasting? Don't fuck around and do sex here and there.
2 weeks once.
Some people will lie to you and say, no, it is nice.
Yeah. In 2 weeks once, because then the moment you do, then is the moment your testes will get a problem. And
Yes, you know that.
The cancer.
You see, the testes, these balls. That's where sperm is manufactured. There is a vast difference there inside the testes, and through the blood. You see, the function of the blood of the heart is to pump blood. So if you do sex, if you have sex, it must first register in your brain that I want to have sex with this woman. Can you hear me? Now, if you want to have sex with this woman, now it must register in your cerebrum through those sensory motor nerves. The motor nerves send a message to the brain that now I must see that thing. And now the eyes look at it reports. And you get, now, if your blood pumps, that's why you can die when you are having sex. It's difficult, my friend.
In the process.
That process, yes. Don't overdo sex. Now, don't abuse yourself.
Never happened before.
Does it happen before?
Yes, many people have done. Last week, I have another video. Last week, a certain guy with a nice girl with nice booms. You can see, if you can see now, he's dead after me having sex. Yes, so I'm talking about prostate cancer. From there, they can even do cystoscopy. A cystoscopy, that's where they check. They have to check your prostate. They remove that enlargement. Then they put it in the same. But you will wonder, how do they come to the prostate? They use a prostate biopsy gun through the anus, because I showed these things. What is called these photos, to see that when they are working on a prostate, they have to go through your anus, and then after that you'll go for radiation. Radiation is a machine which is used to kill the germs, cancer cells in your blood, and they can give you maybe 25. I took 25 days, excluding Saturday and Sunday. And in this 25, you don't wash yourself. You don't wash yourself. Don't take water. No water. You can only use a vascular face cloth just to put it damply, and then you make it to dry. Then somebody will complain about stinkiness, bad smell, and the like, because you don't touch any water. Once you can scratch yourself, because that machine, it makes your skin very soft, sensitive. Anything which can scratch his blood, and it will become a big sore. So after radiation, then you will stay another 10 days without taking water again. You see, when they say now they give you the permission to use water, you will think if you use water, there is a crocodile in the water. You will even be afraid. Mara, I don't know. Really, it is difficult. But perseverance is the matter of success. And then it needs time. If you look at that picture, which I'll forward you, you will see that this is the enlarged prostate. This is it's an enlarged prostate. This is a normal prostate. You see. Then, but by following all the treatments rules, your urologist and your oncologist will give you, you will be fine. My urologist is Dr. Mashava. Usually he comes from Palabora. He has got a surgery somewhere in Polokwane. Near Spirit Medit is a very good man. My oncologist who have to do with cancer is Mr. Zwane, my younger brother's son. Is at Near Spirit Medit Clinic, but his surgery is near Food Lovers in Near Spirit. These are very good doctors. Yeah.
Doing cancer.
Yeah.
We were there by Food Lovers.
Yes, on your right.
In the corner.
Yeah.
After what they call it.
Yeah.
Cash converters.
Yes.
They're in the corner.
Yes.
That
That is my son's brother. My son's, son, my brother's son. So that man is doing oncology, and it is a very good doctor, a urologist. He's free if you can invite him to your place to come and assist you, because most of the men does not want to go to the hospital. That's why we fight cancer. One cancer. From 40 to 45, you must check your PSA. You check out so that you'll be assisted. It is very.
But Mina, I've been there.
You have been there
to check,
yes.
But they never did.
They didn't find it.
No, they said I must go to it was Nelmet just
for blood test.
Yes, I went there. They said they will send the result. They never called me.
You didn't go and check yourself. You need to. The inpatient impact must be within you. The results
That's why thanks for briefing us about this.
It needs a lot of time, so it is time up. We need to go and study. But it is good for men to go for checkup. If that's why vavanuna vakutala ava ha ri kona ku sele vavasati. A hi chekeni ti-cancer ta hina. Hi tshike ku endla swa masangu waya ne. Loko hi endle swa masangu waya. We are killing ourselves.
2 weeks.
Thank you. My phone number, if you need anything for more information, is 082-930-4942. Information is free.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, leadership.
Thank you.